Hey, this is Hans, and this is the Ramen Raiders Easy to Find Instant Noodles 2015 edition. Alright, so the idea behind this list is the fact that not everybody can get instant noodles sent to them from manufacturers all over the world like I do, or has access to tons of Asian groceries around them like I do, and would like to try different varieties. So this list is basically stuff that you can easily get that's decent and isn't your average run-of-the-mill. So let's get started. Number one on the list is Marchon's creamy chicken flavor ramen noodle soup. Now this is a domestic. The first few of these will be domestic and the rest will be imports. This one I've always liked. It's kind of my go-to if I get sick or something. It's like your standard chicken instant noodle, except it's got a little bit of a creaminess to it. And yeah, I really have always liked this one quite a bit. Other brands have done the creamy ones, but a lot of them don't even exist anymore. So yeah, this is a good one. Check it out. Shouldn't be hard to find. You can find this one like at Walmart or a regular grocery store. If you don't have those, they have them on Amazon. Number two is Apporo Ichiban Chow Mein. Now this one's really good. You take the noodle block, you cook it in a very small amount of water, and then you add in the flavoring, and it basically just sucks up all the liquid, and then you've got chow mein. And it's kind of like yakisoba. It's got that kind of, I don't know, kind of soy Worcestershire kind of hit to it. And it also comes with a little packet of green laver, which basically is powdered seaweed. You can have it with or without. I've seen this one actually in the Walmart around us here. I live in the Seattle area. And of course you can get it on Amazon too. Every single one of these you can get on Amazon, and if you're looking at this on YouTube, go into the little more info about this video part. There'll be a link to the full list on my site, www.theramenraider.com. And in there you can see the original reviews, as well as there'll be links directly to get them on Amazon if you want. So I'll stop telling you that you can get them in Walmart and Amazon. Anyways, number three is Nissin Cup Noodles ramen noodle soup with shrimp. Okay, you're going to be saying, wait, it's just a shrimp cup noodle? What's the deal? Well, okay, first off, they've changed the design of the cup noodle. Now, you're not going to see this everywhere immediately. Actually, the only place where you can get it are super Walmarts right now, which is, you know, the kind of Walmart where it's got the department store kind of portion where you have, like, you can buy a t-shirt, you can buy some shoes, you could buy some oil for your car. And then there's also the other half of the store, which is just like a big, huge grocery store. So it's like Mega Mart, you know, whoa. They're rolling it out slowly. It's the cups are made of a different material now. They're supposed to be more environmentally friendly. There's actually room at the top so you can add different things in with it, and they're microwavable. You might not have known this, but you're not supposed to microwave most instant noodle cups. They'll say, you know, if you're going to microwave it, microwave some water in a, you know, microwave safe container, then pour it in and then cover the lid. Yeah, so. But yeah, this is pretty neat. It's got extra space at the top for you to customize it, as they're calling it. You could put in, you know, some veggies, some meat, whatever you want. Yeah, so that's one you can only get currently at the big Walmarts, but that should be rolling around all over the US soon, and you won't see those little cardboard covered little styro cups anymore after a little while. So if you really like those, get them while you can. Next we're going to look at Nongshim Shin bowl noodle soup. Now, probably most people are familiar with Shin Ramyun, and Shin Ramyun is a spicy noodle soup from South Korea. Well, they've got a factory here in the US, and they make not only a pack version, but a cup version, as well as a microwavable bowl version. And the noodles in these are really, really good. You just put some water up to the line, throw it in the microwave, nuke it for a little bit, comes out piping hot. Noodles are perfectly hydrated, and it's got that same really good Shin Ramyun flavor. So some people complained about the fact that they went from having styrofoam to plastic. I can't understand why. I think these taste better than the styrofoam. Well, not that I eat the bowls themselves, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I really like their new microwavable line a lot, so check it out. All right, next we got the imports. So starting that list off, we have Primatte Singapore Laksa Ramyun, and this is from Singapore. This one, you're gonna have to look around for a little bit. If you have a large Asian grocery near you, chances are, at least if you're on the West Coast, you're gonna find it. From a big black pack, as you can see, it's a level up. I mean, the noodle is a big noodle block. It takes 7 minutes to cook. It has a big packet of coconut powder and one of paste. And laksa kind of generally is like kind of shrimp and lots of different herbs and spices and different flavors kind of affair. It goes really good if you want to toss some shrimp in it. Yeah, things like, you know, some seafood, maybe some, you could even do like potatoes. I mean, whatever you want, you can throw into instant noodles. So, yeah, this one, if you don't live near, if you're like in the middle of nowhere and there's no Asian grocery, you're hitting Amazon. So, the next one we got is Paldo cheese noodle from South Korea. So, one of my favorite things to add to instant noodles is cheese, especially South Korean ones that are spicy. What you can do is just forego having your own cheese and getting this one. It's got a spicy red packet and a cheese packet, and when you cook it, you just get it all together, and you've got nice cheesy, spicy stuff going on. The noodles are a little thicker. That's the Korean thing. They don't have ramen noodles. They have Ramyun noodles. They're thicker and a little chewier, and yeah, the only way I would say to beef this up is add some beef and maybe actually some more cheese. I tried it with Swiss cheese and it got really nice and goopy, and yeah, good stuff. Next we have Mama Shrimp Creamy Tom Yum Flavor Oriental Instant Noodle from Thailand. Now, if you're not into Thai food, try this anyways. That's all I gotta say. It's really good with shrimp, some coriander, which also is known as cilantro here, maybe some peppers, stuff like that. It's got the flavor of lemongrass, which is a kind of a citrusy bite. It's a little spicy, and then it has that kind of shrimp thing going on. So, all that said, it works very, very well all together. And the noodles, they're kind of a little bit thinner than your standard domestic instant, and they will suck up only so much water, and they'll just kind of stop. So if you really wanted to, you get like a little thermos, throw this all in, you know, make some, throw it in there, and then like eat it a half an hour later, and it wouldn't be just a pile of mush. So, pretty cool one to check out. Next, we have Indomie Mie Instan Mie Goreng from Indonesia. This, if you're into instant noodles, you have to get this if you haven't tried it. It's probably, boy, I think I probably recommend this to the person who really has never had anything other than your standard domestic instant noodles. I usually tell them start with this one. The noodles are pretty basic. They're, you know, standard gauged instant noodles, but that's kind of where the whole thing stops. This one comes with usually about, I think it's like 5 ingredient packets. There's one that's joined that has chili powder and then this kind of the flavor base. Then there's one that has 3 packets that are conjoined, and that's sweet soy sauce, which is kind of a thick, kind of molasses, sticky kind of stuff. A sweet chili sauce, and a seasoned oil. And also, there's a fried onion packet in with it. So what you do is you cook the noodles, drain them, put all these packets of stuff in a bowl while you're cooking your noodles, and then drop in your noodles on top of it, stir it all up, and it's like this Indonesian sweet, spicy, salty, stirred up noodle, and it's the bomb. I'm telling you, this is really where it's at, and it's cheap and it's good. So definitely check this one out. And next we have Coca instant non-fried noodles, Laksa Singapore flavor from Singapore. This one is maybe for those who are looking for something that doesn't have as much fat in it or calories. These noodles are baked, so you could take like a comparable sized block of fried noodle to this block of noodle, and then just the weight between the two. The baked noodle is much lighter because it's not full of oil. And the Laksa Singapore it's a really flavorful broth. It's got just kind of a tinge of sourness, a little bit of citrus, a little bit of shrimp kind of flavors going on. It's definitely good with seafood. So if you can find that one, check it out. And finally, we end our list with one that's kind of, I don't know, domestic and an import. Nongshim Sun Veggie Ramen. So the reason I'm saying this is because I just reviewed the other day. Nongshim makes a Sun Veggie Ramen cup, and they're making it down in Rancho Cucamonga, California. So they might also be making the pack version of this down there too. Basically, if you really like Shin Ramyun but have gone vegan, this is for you. This one's like, I guess, certified by the a big vegan certification group. So there is no meat, no animals were harmed in the making of these noodles, and they taste really good. Again, nice, thick South Korean ramen style noodle. And yeah, it has that little hit of spicy. It's got a good amount of veg with it. And yeah, so definitely one to check out. This one will be definitely in like big Korean grocery stores. It should also be some of the more international Asian groceries will have them that are geared towards multicultural. But this is kind of more of a big Korean grocery kind of deal. Yeah, so that's it. There you go. Get hunting, find some of these things. I think you'll probably like them a lot. If you've got any kind of ideas or recommendations you'd think I should pass on to like somebody who's just getting into sampling instant noodles for the first time, let me know. Drop me a comment, send me an email. You can just hit the contact button too at www.theramenraider.com. If you like this video, like, subscribe, all of that. Catch me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, Tumblr, Reddit, all of those. So, all right, this has been Hans, the Ramen Raider. Catch you later. Bye.